Hello and welcome. My name is Ali Goff. I am the owner and founder of Goff Legal. We do estate planning, trust administration, and when necessary, probates. So today I wanted to check in with you guys and talk a little bit about incapacity. It's this word that we use. It's a legal definition. It pops up everywhere. And really, I wanted to focus in on the point where we are dealing with our parents, grandparents, or other loved ones who have lost or are losing capacity. So capacity is one of those things that we as lawyers look at and we determine whether someone has the ability to make certain decisions, the ability to enter into contracts, the ability to make estate planning decisions, decision of whether to marry or not, and it's a sliding scale of what someone has to really comprehend or understand before they're allowed to then sign a document and have it be enforceable. But in the real world, this actually shows up way more places, especially if you are the person who is dealing with a family member who was amazing and is slowly starting to make decisions that you go, that doesn't make sense. That's not their normal thing. They normally pay their bills on time. They didn't tell me they missed a doctor's appointment. They didn't tell me they got in a car accident. All those sorts of things. Or they didn't tell me that they gave money to who they thought were their niece, but really was a scammer. So what I wanted to go over with you guys and gals and other humans, whoever's listening, is what to do, what to look for, and when to call for help. So capacity, right? So we're looking for ability to make medical decisions for ourselves, the ability to make financial decisions for ourselves, to really the ability to comprehend questions and transactions, anything that's going on with their life. My grandmother, when she got a little bit older, she couldn't understand the difference between a credit card and a debit card. Conceptually, it didn't make sense to her. She's like, I have two cards. What's the difference? Well, one's credit and one's debit. No matter how we talked about it, it really didn't make sense to her. And I went, a little bit of cognitive decline. And then there's people who just straight up can't remember anything. They can't remember what they had for breakfast. They can't remember to take their medications. They can't remember who you are, right? Then we've got some serious problems. But over here, right, the beginning of the sliding scale is when you want to start looking out for your loved one. Are they making great decisions? Are they making bad decisions? And here's the key. You can legally make a stupid decision as long as you know what you were doing. So you can't stop your family members from just doing whatever they want, but you can, if they can't comprehend it, get them the support they need. So before we get to over here, where someone doesn't know their name or your name or where they are, we want to make sure before they get too far out of this land that they have their legal documents in place. Power of attorney for finance, advanced healthcare directive, HIPAA release, probably a trust and a will, beneficiary designations, anything where they still need to have enough cognitive ability to understand what they're doing. And then it's really about family support, staying connected, making sure that you know exactly what's going on with them, and being in tune to the changes that are happening. Because as you get closer to this sort of part of the scale, that's when you usually call for legal help. That's when you call me and go, my mom's doing really weird things and the doctor says she can't make her medical decisions anymore, or she's given away a bunch of money to these IRS scammers. Please help. And the first question I'm always going to ask is, what legal documents does she have in place? If she has them, we've got a pretty simplified process generally of getting control of someone's finances and medical decision making. If they don't have documents, then we're faced with a conservatorship, and that can take time and a lot of money and a lot of heartache in the court system. So that's why I always recommend plan over here or over here. You can't see my hand because it's in now land before anyone has any cognitive decline. But make sure if we're getting close to here that we're getting our documents in place for our loved ones so that when we get here, you don't have to deal with the court system and a bunch of red tape paperwork. That is certainly not going to be fun. So that is our primer on very exciting incapacity. Just know that you're not alone. Please know that a lot of people are going through this. And we, as the legal team at Goff Legal, are just part of that piece of the puzzle to support you. So if you're running into these troubles, you're wanting to get access to accounts, you want to help your family members, give us a ring and we will be happy to chat with you. Info at Goff Legal, and our phone number's on our website. Our website is gofflegal.com. Thanks. Bye.